G'day, Marty Ware here, how you going? And today we're going to talk about pruning tomatoes. Now, there's lots of different ways you can prune tomatoes. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the video in there close. We're going to show you some of my trees, or some of my plants, and how to go about it. So let's get into it. Now we can see in here that I've actually got quite a few bushy trees growing in here, tomato plants, and there's actually a couple of different varieties. Well, there's two actually, a cherry tomato and just a common tomato that I've just grown from seed from the grocery store. Now, I've been pretty happy with this one, so I'll be collecting seed from it. But you can see here, I've been a little bit lazy, I've neglected some, and there's a branch going across here. It's got another couple of small ones hanging off there. And also, just laying down here on the ground here, we've got a few more from another branch. Now, really I should have removed those branches and just let a lot of the energy go into this part of the tree. So what's happened is I've actually got another, if we look here, I'll show you here with my hand. Here we've got a sucker coming out of the bottom here, and it's come right up, coming out, it's basically produced no fruit. It's got a couple of flowers here on the end, and that's really just a waste of time. So we're going to remove that one first. Let's go in there and remove that one. He's gone. Pull that sucker out. Now, we're just clearing out this area, and we found here that this one's got some fruits on it, and it's just starting, and it's going to produce some fruit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave that here, and when these ones ripen up, I'm going to remove this whole branch and just get these last fruits here, and also remove these ones down here that are just falling down here. So that's going to be my plan for this one. I'm going to wait for these guys to fruit up. Once they're fruited up just a little bit more, I'm going to remove that whole branch, leave those last two branches for the last two to fruit up, and then we're going to actually use these new seedlings that are coming out through the bottom. One thing that I do is when I'm actually growing my tomatoes is I throw the new seedlings, the seed down in there to sprout, to germinate. As the old ones are dying, the new ones are coming through. Alright, we're going to go into pruning our cherry tomato bush now. And here it is. It's actually an egg tomato. And what we've done is I've actually bored it right along the edge here and tied it onto the uprights. And what I've done, the reason I've done that is because I want to vine it. So I've tidied this all up now. You can see basically there's not really much left of the plant, but you know, they only last so long, and you really just want to keep sending all the energy into the right areas. So I've left this guy, he's just sitting on the ground there, but he's on concrete and it's going to be alright. And in the apartment you don't have to worry about too many pests and things like this. The cherry tomato over here, it's got a whole lot of little basil seedlings hanging underneath. Now these guys are a companion, so I'll be keeping this tomato plant nice and healthy. And this egg tomato here, I made a bit of a boo-boo when I was pruning it, and I hit a couple of branches, so this happens. And anyway, no problem. What I've done is I've just kept the one leader here now, and I've ran it up here, and I'm going to be training it across sideways eventually once it gets a bit taller to reach over to this final tie over here, and we'll just see how it goes. So that's it for that one. We're going to actually show you the next plant now. Okay, so here we have it. This is my little bonsai tomato plant that I grew in a tiny little pot. It's only about 30 centimeters across, but you can look here, there's some problems now with this one, and we can see that there's some ants here on here. Now ants, they like to carry aphids and all different types of little nasties, so we don't really like having them around. So what we're going to do is, this plant's, you know, it's in its semi-last legs, but what we're going to do is we're going to flood the pot with water to get rid of the ants, and we're going to actually cut this right back. We're going to remove all this part here, and we're just going to leave this one, just remove that leaf there, sorry. We're just going to keep this one little leader coming up here and see if it will produce some more fruit. It's got some flowers on it, it's looking quite healthy, and yeah, it's going to be our next new little plant. So let's cut this one back, remove it all, and we'll be back in a minute.
shake.